the future. People talk about it constantly. People worry about it, debate it, predict it, fear it. But how many people are actually building it? Hope is real, and people believe they can influence their futures despite their obstacles. But there's a line between belief and responsibility, and to affect change, it must be crossed. Gallup recently found that personal life satisfaction in America has fallen to one of its lowest points in decades, which raises a difficult question. If people want a different future, what are they doing about it? Let's go ask. What are you personally doing to build the future you want?
Yeah, so I work in sustainability. I spend my days collecting people's food waste and turning it into soil and making compost. And it is something that I'm very, very passionate about. I think that the way that we use our waste, the way that we create waste, the way that we think about waste in general, creates a huge environmental impact. I think that we throw away billions of pounds of food every single year, and it's coming from the earth. And so I think that it's really important to give it back to the earth. We create really nutrient-dense soil that makes fresher, more easily accessible local produce, which is really important. Everyone should be able to have access to local produce. So doing that job, it's dirty, it's not very profitable, but it's something that I really, really enjoy, and it makes me feel like I make a difference every day. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I go on the same, I'm actually an artist, and so I have the same, I love climate change, and I'm a big climate change activist, and I feel like I'm constantly, going out of my way to leave the earth better than we've been leaving it. And so with the art, I try to incorporate, politics and climate change and things that need to be heard and seen, and try to get it more out there and ways to be sustainable, little things like that. And I think also just, especially us in Arizona, I'll volunteer at the food shelters and things like that with how hot it is. And I just think helping one another and saving the earth, and I just want to leave a good impact when I'm gone and leave it better for the next.
I'm trying to take care of my family and my own immediate little slice of the world, and just try and be a good influence, and hope that kind of rubs off on others and maybe they pick up on something.
Right at the moment, I'm helping my friend move a bookstore. The owner died about a year ago. He was only 87. So I'm helping her move her store. They've been in business for 50 years, 25 here and 25 in Phoenix. And just the fact that it's here. People missed him because the conversations they had with this man, he could discuss any book you could imagine in depth. He didn't know everything. He knew Greek, Hebrew, Latin. He studied as a preacher. But just operating in a store like this helped people. So I'm helping her move it to continue it on, because he gave it to her and her daughter and wanted her to take it over years ago. So that will help the future. That's kind of a little thing to, with me personally, I'm always involved with modelers and making things. I haven't made a plane or submarines, but I've done a lot of other things, boats as a kid. And I'm starting to really get into the 3D printing properly. Those are something I can use to make the inventions I want to do. I've seen some of the drones they have. They get them for about $2,000 to $1,000. I want to start making them cheaper. I know half the parts I can vacuum form. But the thing is about that, it's a technology to help the nation. Also, those things can be used to, help society for medical stuff. In Africa, they use them to drop supplies 80 miles in the middle of nowhere where they don't have roads. So I'm really getting into doing that and setting it up right to make it profitable, because everything's great to make, but making money at it is better.
Okay, well, I took some time to think about what I actually wanted to do in life, and so I'm going back to college to pursue a path, but then the job I currently have will give me a successful backup plan in case something within college doesn't work out, because I know a lot of people go to college and stuff happens, so gotta be set and secure.
I'm focusing on the money aspect of like investing, stocks, like IRAs, and everything like that, just building the money, because I think that also helps get you into whatever career you want if you start younger. But if you just blow everything and like aren't thinking about your future and how you're going to achieve all your goals, then that's where, yeah.
Well, I think to build the future that you want, you have to start by having a very clear vision and understanding of where you're going and why you want to go there. So for me, everything starts with getting clear on what I want and why I want it. And from there, I think there's 3 things that humans need in order to bridge the gap from where they are to where they want to go. The first thing is you got to have the tangible skills that are going to create that. The second thing is we have to have the character traits that are required, whether that is, the courage, the hope, the desire, the charisma. There's certain character traits that are going to help us build our future. And then finally, the belief. So to answer your question, I'm developing skills every day that I think are going to take me where I want to go. I'm reflecting on who I am, where I'm at today, and what are the character gaps, or what traits do I need to embody or create more of to bridge the gap? And then finally, what beliefs do I have that are holding me back and limiting me? And what beliefs do I need to adopt as true to get me to the next level? So everything I do every day is geared towards getting clear and reminding myself the vision, and then chasing the man that will be capable of creating that vision.
There was a pattern here. The answers got smaller. It started as wide as the world and ended face to face with the person in the mirror, caring for the planet, setting the example, embracing legacy and learning new skills, investing for the future, strengthening character. Change is often imagined as something distant, political, institutional, out of reach, but the future gets smaller before it gets bigger. The future starts with you. Change starts with you. Mere belief isn't enough. Without action, belief is powerless. Or, as scripture puts it, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. What did these answers reveal? Belief is not passive. True belief participates. True belief does not wait for the future to arrive, but helps shape it. Hope inspires us. Free will empowers us. Character guides us. But action leaves fingerprints.
Limiting me, and what beliefs do I need to adopt as true to get me to the next level? So everything I do every day is geared towards getting clear and reminding myself the vision, and then chasing the man that will be capable of creating that vision.